All right, guys, let's take a look at this. This is the Entenmann's chocolate chip crumb loaf cake. So I put up that Halloween video of the Entenmann's cupcakes, and I've told you how Entenmann's has chocolate chip cookies and donuts and different cakes. They have a chocolate cake that's amazing, but what I had was this chocolate chip crumb loaf cake. I call it a chocolate chip cake. And what this is, it's basically a pound cake, and it has this crumb on top, almost like a coffee cake crumb, but it's like a chocolate coffee cake type of crumb. Inside, the cake has chocolate chips, and the cake is absolutely amazing. It's basically a pound cake, but like a sweet tasting, like a vanilla cake, chocolate chips, this chocolate chip crumb with powdered sugar on top, and is absolutely amazing. So I'm just showing it to you. I'm cutting a piece, showing you what it looks like. I'll take a bite out of it. Now, this is one of my favorite cakes. Out of all the Entenmann's that I buy, the Entenmann's cakes, I buy this cake, I buy a chocolate fudge cake, I buy the Entenmann's chocolate chip cookies, and sometimes I buy the donuts. But usually I buy this cake and the chocolate fudge cake, and then I'll pick up cookies in between there. This cake is absolutely amazing. Again, Entenmann's is a big thing in New York. I've only seen it, in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. I think that it just kind of stays in this area. Now, outside of New York, it seems like it gets less and less. I know the bakeries we here in New York, and the trucks you would see driving and delivering, and it was mostly in your major supermarkets. Where I am, it's in Stop and Shop, it's in ShopRite. If it's a major food market, they have it. Sometimes, depending, it may be in a smaller store, maybe a deli or some sort of specialty shop. But usually the major supermarkets have it. Cake is delicious. If you're ever in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, see if you could pick up one of these cakes. I love to eat this cake with either a glass of milk or coffee sometimes. It's really one of my favorite cakes. I always wind up eating it late at night. It's just the way it is. I can't explain it. The way that this cake is, like a pound loaf, what I do is, it'll be like 10, 11 o'clock at night, and I'll just pull it out, and I'll just cut like a slice of it, and I'll just eat it. And I'm usually eating it like hanging out in my kitchen. And it's just that type of thing, and it's great. Now, I will say this. When I was younger, this cake, I think, was bigger. That's my memory of it. So a lot of things with Entenmann's, it just seems like a lot of things in general. It seems like the price is still around the same. I don't know. This cake is about $5, but it seems like things have gotten smaller. So maybe because prices have gone up, but they need to keep it the same. They make the cake smaller, something like that. But the cake is delicious. I always buy it. One of my favorite cakes. I bought this cake. I'll finish it within 3 days. I bought it on a Monday. It'll be gone by like Wednesday. If it's here on Thursday, I'd be amazed. But it's usually a 2 to 3 days, this thing is gone. I cut a slice here, I cut a slice there, and the next thing you know, the whole cake is over with. All right. If you like Entenmann's cake, definitely leave a comment below. Now, some people have sent me messages about the cupcakes. The cupcakes are fantastic. You could check out my other video on the Entenmann's cupcake. What goes on with the Entenmann's cupcakes is that they basically, by the time October ends, they're gone. They come out October 1st. By October 31st, the first week of November, you don't see them anymore. These are Halloween cupcakes, and they're great. This cake is around all year long. The fudge cake is around all year long. Chocolate chip cookies around all year long. They have certain cakes that sell all year long. And I absolutely love Entenmann's. So, if you know anything more about this, leave a comment below. I love to read your comments. You know that. Tell me if you have a favorite Entenmann's cake. Leave that in the comment below. What's your favorite cake? Like I said, mine is chocolate fudge and this crumb cake. And I don't know, whatever else. Maybe you know something more about Entenmann's than I do. There used to be a lot of Entenmann's bakeries I used to see them. There was a couple in the Bronx. There was one in the Bronx that I used to drive by all the time, and it was actually near a Wonder Bread. You had Entenmann's Bakery and a Wonder Bread Bakery. If you know Wonder Bread, that's the white bread. There was a Wonder Bread Bakery. I used to drive by it. The outside of the bakery had like the Wonder Bread look, the packaging, like with the little blue and red and yellow dots were on the building, and then right next door was the Entenmann's Bakery. Wonder Bread Bakery is out of business. At least this particular Wonder Bread Bakery is out of business, and I believe the Entenmann's isn't there. So I'm not sure exactly where this is made. I believe there was an Entenmann's Bakery in Brooklyn. I'm not sure if that is there anymore. What happened is a lot of these places closed down at one point, and then they reopened or they consolidated. We still get Wonder Bread. We still get Entenmann's. I just don't know where the bakeries are anymore. I think maybe it's one bakery, at least for New York or New York City for that matter, where maybe it's one bakery and that one bakery supplying the whole city. Years ago, it seemed like there was like a bakery in every borough. There was a bakery in the Bronx, and I believe there was also a bakery in Brooklyn. I'm not sure about Queens or Staten Island or Manhattan or anything like that, but there was definitely more than one bakery. Now I believe there just may be one bakery, but all the stores have them, and it's just as good. And that's it. All right, like, subscribe, comment. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope you guys are staying healthy. I know it's hard to stay healthy when you're eating Entenmann's cake. And that's it, man. God bless you guys. Stay sane. And I will talk to you guys later. All right, I'm out. Guys, just for a bonus, here are some pictures of my favorite Entenmann's cakes and cookies. All right, talk to you later.